I'm here to save the world from something really bothersome, which is the argument that in The Lord of the Rings, rather than doing the whole journey into Mordor, they should have just had the big eagles fly them in. I have three main arguments against this, okay? And if I screw up factually at any point, feel free to tell me. I will be glad to engage in conversation. There's comments, it's YouTube, you know how it works. Okay, so the first one, and the least important, I might add, it may not have occurred to them to fly it. Flight is not a common thing in the world of The Lord of the Rings. And even though it's kind of implied in the movies that Gandalf has this like Groot-like ability to get some butterfly to show up so it can go send a message to the eagles, that's not really a thing. The second point, everybody knows that one does not simply walk into Mordor, but one also does not fly into Mordor. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but the Nazgûls had some pretty crazy flying steeds around there. And just because you're not on land doesn't mean that Mordor isn't a powerful force. Sauron is magic, right? He's not just going to be like, oh, it's in the sky, I can't do anything about it. And also, it would have been very visible, unlike two little hobbits who managed to sneak into Mordor through a back route. And the third, and probably the most important point, is it would have made a really terrible story. Like, imagine reading or watching The Lord of the Rings. You have this whole massive world, this great aesthetic, the setup, the depth, the characters, all the great Lord of the Ringsy things. They get to Rivendell, they're like, what are we going to do with it? And Gandalf's just like, I know some guys, they're birds, they'll fly in. And everybody's like, oh, okay, let's all go home. We're good. Roll credits. No, it's just, it drives me nuts. I saw a guy on Tumblr who said that in Fellowship of the Ring, when Gandalf says, fly you fools, before falling down chasm, that he was trying to say fly, literally. No, okay, I don't really have time to get into everything in detail, but this, really, it's like, come on, let's have some critical thought. It's very conspiracy theory. Why would you go under a mountain to meet up with creatures that live on top of the mountain? It just doesn't follow. Anyway, I haven't been here for a while. I've been in school. I've made a number of videos actually, which didn't end up getting posted. I even made a new channel, didn't put anything on it, and subsequently forgot the password, and that's just using dead Google closet space in some server somewhere. And this isn't going to be a frequent deal because I do have work to do. I should be doing stuff right now. In fact, what time is it? Yeah, I need to leave in 5 minutes. So I think that's it. I'm fading.